Yeah, but Gene, tell us about a
Zack
movie you saw.
Snyder's. All right. So, as everyone who listened to our Justice League episode
Next.
knows, that I am a fucking shill for Zack Snyder.
Yes, sir.
That being said, he released a movie on Netflix called Army of the Dead, or Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead, because for some reason you always have to say like his name before his movies. You notice that, Dan?
Yeah.
And so I'm not gonna lie, it fucking sucks, but I fucking
Wait,
like,
wait.
it's not very
What?
good, but it's also good, if that makes sense. Like, to
Wait,
me, it's good because I love Zack Snyder.
So it's basically the same reason why I love Cruella. It's like I acknowledge that it has a lot of flaws, but I just had fun with it.
You're like, oh, this sucks.
So
But,
it's
like,
pretty much
I'm
the
so
Snyder
fun.
cut then.
No, the Snyder Cut's awesome. Fuck you, Dan. Not Dan. I'm so used to saying fuck you, Dan. Fuck you, Bravo.
Yeah, look at him.
It's just
Fuck you.
automatic. Fuck
So
you.
what was it? So like what? Okay, so walk me through it.
That wasn't even a bit. That was just like, I'm so conditioned to say fuck you, Dan, that it's just like happens.
Why was it bad? It's on Netflix.
Because it's like, okay.
Because I thought it was gonna be like Zombieland.
No, it's not at all like Zombieland. Because Zombieland, like, they established the premise, zombies, whatever. But there's like heart to it, There's like a nice like little like romantic comedy in there. They have a whole, you see a lot of them just like, you've seen Zombieland, right?
Oh my god, yeah, classic.
Yeah. They have a lot of scenes of like the main characters just like kind of like bonding and like whatever, right? Like, it's a zombie movie, sure, but there's enough in it of just like, getting to know these characters and them interacting with each other, like, that whole road trip montage. They show the little girl how to drive. It gets really cute. There's none of that in this movie because Zack Snyder's like, give a fuck about that. Zack Snyder's like, nah, we need violence and sex in this motherfucker.
Yeah, it just needs to be cold.
It needs to be cold. And Zack Snyder's word is cold and gritty, which is great to me because he's like the nicest person. Anyway, the pacing is like a hot mess. Like, it's just like, it's just weird. Like, it's weirdly paced. Like, they try to do the whole heist movie pace, which doesn't work. Because
Isn't it like 2.5 hours?
Yeah,
it's long.
It's a little long. Holy shit! Oh wow! I'm sorry. I'm looking at the budget: $70 to $90 million off a $1 million box office. So, okay, well, I mean, it was a Netflix release too. So,
how was Dave Bautista?
He's great.
I love Dave Bautista.
Yeah, he's really good in it. I think he's a good actor. Like, I don't think I've heard people say he's a bad actor. Maybe some people have. I think he's a good actor.
Well, he was the only one
actor.
I knew in it, I think. Was there anyone else big in it?
There's Omari Hardwick. He was in Kick-Ass.
Okay.
And there's something else that he did recently that someone was telling me about. I don't remember. Anyway, he's in Power. Duh.
Oh, okay.
And then like Tig Notaro's in it. Notably, she CGI'd over Chris D'Elia, whatever his fucking name is.
Yeah, Chris D'Elia.
Whatever his fucking name. I don't care about his name. Chris D'Elia.
Chris D'Elia.
Chris Delilah. Yeah. No, okay. So like, it's like a heist movie pacing. Kind of works, not really. But then they also have this whole fucking plot. Ella Purnell stars as like Dave Bautista's character's like daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And Dan, do you guys care if I spoil the movie? Like, does anyone care?
Spoilers for
Army
of.
Show you how Dave Bautista's like wife, so his daughter's mother, becomes a zombie and attacks him. So he has to kill her. And his daughter is like mad at him for it, but then she's also like mad because it's like, oh, you weren't okay. So like, he thinks that she's mad of like, because he thinks that she's mad at him because he's like, I had to kill your mom. So he like apologizes and she's like, no, I'm not mad about that. Even though she kind of clearly is. I'm mad you weren't there for me afterwards. And it's like, he's also like fucked up. He had to kill his wife. Like, he's also not doing well. And it's just like this stupid fucking plot they shoehorn in. And then the plot is like, okay, the casino has like $250 million. And this dude's like, hey, if you guys go and get it, you guys can split like 50 mil of it each, whatever, right? And then basically there's like a smuggler who can like get them into like the walled off Las Vegas that's like all zombie infested.
Mm-hmm.
And the smuggler also like, okay, Dan, it's so weird. They have like a refugee camp right outside the walls. I don't know why right outside the walls, but right outside the walls. And they're all in like tents. And all the refugees are like brown. And there's like brown kids in tent cities being treated badly by the US government. You can see where I'm going with this. It's very weird.
Oh.
And I never quite understood, like, wait, are they like Las Vegas refugees? Like they don't like, I don't understand like what they're refugees of. They can't live in Vegas. Like they could just go to some other US city. I don't know. It's fucking weird. And also like, why are you keeping them legitimately right outside the fucking walls of the zombie? It makes no sense, Daniel. Anyway, they're just like living in squalor and they're abused by like the white fucking ICE agents. I mean, zombie enforcement agents, whatever.
Oh God.
And there's like this girl who like she can smuggle you in, and basically if you're smuggled in, you can try to get to like one of the slot machines and like crack it open and get a bunch of money and pay your way out of the refugee camp. Again, I don't know why. I don't know why they're in refugee camp in the first place. You can buy your way out because money fixes everything. So this like Latino mother, they don't say where she's
Damn
from.
right.
No, bravo. She's just from Mexico, Salvador, Honduras. Like she's just fucking like anagram of all the fucking like, you know, Spanish people. And like her daughter.
Oh, that's pretty
Shit.
racist. Nice.
It's not racist. It's just like he's trying to do like a whole like woke thing.
Like an allegory.
Yeah.
Like stereotypical.
So listen,
Yeah.
so she's like she like wants to be smuggled in. So she's like, hey, I want to be smuggled in to be on the wall. The wall. Oh fuck me. That just hit me. Anyway, she's like, you know, I can get enough money there. I can be in and out in a day, and I can buy her way out of here, right? So she doesn't tell like, sorry, important thing. Dave Bautista's daughter, she's like a volunteer at this camp. So she stands up to the white ICE agent for the Latino people. I don't fucking know. Anyway, she's like, I'm gonna be smuggled in there. I'll be in and out, whatever. The daughter's like, no, you can't, like, don't do that. Like, it's dangerous. She fucking does it anyway, right? So then when the daughter finds out that her friend's like in the wall, she's like, Dad, I'm going in with you. And the dad, instead of being like, no, because there's zombies in there and I'm being paid to do this. And I also gathered a whole high school to do this with me. And we all have fucking guns and we're trained. I'm not going to just fucking take my goddamn fucking daughter in here, you know, and like, you're just going to hold me back, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, Dan, like if we were in a crew and like, hey, Dan, this dude is going to pay me, it's going to pay us a bunch of money. I'll give you $5 million of it. We're going to go in, we're going to rob the fucking place, and we're going to be in and out. Oh, by the way, my daughter, who has no military training and no guns and has a completely different motive, she's going to be with us too. You're going to be like, why the fuck are you doing that? I was like, why the fuck are you doing that? So, you know, he says no, and she's like, well, I'll just find my own way in. And I'm like, bro, you could just be like, hey, ICE, detain her. Like, it's just so shallow. So, of course, she's like dragging them down, you know? Like, it all falls apart because of fucking her. And it's just so badly written. And like, her character's so annoying. Oh my God.
So
wait, it's Jane, if I can stop. Sorry, Dan, you want to go or me?
No, go ahead, Bravo.
Oh, so I saw the trailer, Gene, on YouTube, I think 2 days ago.
YouTube.
And what I thought, tell me if this is right. It starts with the trailer pretty much tells, I guess, Dave Bautista was in the army or some sort of U.S. Army or Navy or whatever. And he's working at like as a cook at a diner. So I'm guessing he's just trying to go away from that life. He gets recruited again.
Yeah.
But
So
is
yeah.
this like kind of is this kind of like a video game simulation type thing?
No, it's
Or
just like
I got that.
no.
I got that idea.
it's-
Like they put
no.
them inside like a cage, and you just gotta try to get out.
No. It's basically that Dave Bautista, he was like a mercenary. And when the zombies were taking over like Las Vegas, they had like mercenaries go in to try to save as many people as they could, bring people out, whatever, right? And basically after that, government's like, all right, thank you for your time. Fuck you. We're not gonna take care of you guys. I guess another allegory for veterans or some shit. So after the mercenary life, after his wife died, he's just like living, like he's just like working at a restaurant, at a diner. Like he's just chilling at a diner. Like, so basically when the rich dude who is like, oh, I need someone to go in and, you know, break into the vault for me, he goes to Bautista because he's like, oh, I know you've been in there, you're familiar with it, you know how to take care of yourself in there. And he entices him. You know, I thought this part was hilarious. He's like, out of the $250 million, like the $200 million. Sorry. He's like, you guys will get like a $50 million cut, and then you and the people you pick, like you can decide, like Dave Bautista will decide how much they all get. So he's kind of fucking them over because he goes to his best friend. He's like, hey, you and I will each get like 15 million, and then just like as they're recruiting people, they're getting less and less and less. Like they go to the next person, like, okay, we'll give you $1 million, and then we'll give you 500,000. We'll give you like and they're not telling them how much he's keeping for himself. It's kind of a dick move.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like if I was like, hey, Miriam and I are gonna keep 15 mil. I'm not gonna tell you guys that though. Hey Dan, you wanna come in with me for $5 million? And you're like, oh yeah, fuck yeah. Hey Bravo, you wanna come in with me for $1 million?
Hell no, boy.
But you guys don't know that. You know, like one of them, he agrees for like a comically low amount of money. Like it's just only like a few thousand, and I'm like, no, motherfucker, no. Like, hey, you want to come fight zombies for like $15,000? I'm like, no, fuck no.
I believe, bitch. I'll do it for a McDonald's meal right now.
Put another zero in front of there, and then we're talking. It's just like I was like, it's just kind of a dick move. Like it really is, and because he's making like 5 times more than everybody else. It's so funny to me.
So dick.
Oh my god. So yeah.
So you overall didn't like it though?
I like it because I'm a Zack Snyder show. Because I think the concept is interesting. Like I thought the performances, only bad performance honestly was like the daughter. Fucking atrocious. I hated it right out of the goddamn movie. Everyone else, it was like a fun performance. The characters I thought were interesting. Like everyone but the daughter. I thought the special effects were cool. Like I thought it was shot really well. Like I was actually listening to the podcast. And Zack Snyder talked about, because to me, I'm watching it has like a grainy look to it. And Zack Snyder talked about he shot it on these like cameras that like were like from the 70s that basically he had to like recreate them. Like he had some company like recreate the cameras for him. And then basically he just like produced it himself because he was like basically no production company would be like any production company would have been like, oh, why are you using these old ass cameras? Like that doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, and he's like, I think it looks cool. And I thought it worked really well. And like the plot, like the concept is interesting. Basically, the concept is the zombies aren't just your regular like zombies. Like, he wanted to do.
No, they're fast. They're smart.
Well, yeah, and he was trying to do like the next logical step of like the George Romero zombies, and which makes sense actually. Remember how Dan you showed me that video about how Night of the Living Dead isn't copyrighted?
Yep.
So I was watching it on YouTube the other day, and in the first zombie you see when he attacks the girl in the cemetery, she hides in the car. He like picks up a rock and destroys the window. Like I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, no, I remember
and,
that.
Like that is the first zombie you see in Romero's movie, and like no one else has done that. So I think it's really cool how even like everyone, Romero's the gold standard, right? Everyone else is like Romero zombies, and but like they always just make them like mindless, shambling, fucking that like they're just walkers.
They're supposed to be easy to get away from.
But even Romero, like himself, like had all these rules of like they can still use tools, they can still try to open doors. They're afraid of fire.
What is that Romero movie?
It's called Night of the Living Dead. It wasn't copyrighted, so you can just watch it on YouTube. So I like how Zack Snyder was like, I'm gonna build off of that, And so like he has it where like there's like an alpha zombie, like who's the clear leader. Like it's like the alpha zombie is like in charge, and the alpha zombie has like a wife who's like the omega zombie, and like it's really interesting. Like I thought that was a cool concept, and like it was like the alpha zombie, like if the alpha zombie bites you, you can also become an alpha zombie. But if a regular zombie bites you, you're just a regular zombie. And like they have like
it's a real ecosystem.
Yeah, they have like a home base. Like they actually do a really cool thing. I thought it was really cool. So basically when they go in to the like after the wall, they take like the ice guy with him. Like the smuggler's like, hey, I'm gonna take this. Like, he's like the dick bag. He's like the antagonist human. They're like, hey, we need him. It's better to have an extra hand, right? Mm-hmm. And then what she does is she like kneecaps him, and then they like zip tie him, and then she pulls back and she's like, watch. And they're like, why? And she's like, because we have to make an offering. So she literally just brought him in here because basically she's like, yeah, so they're smart. Like, you guys don't know this. Like, they're not mindless. She's like, if we just give them an offering, they'll leave us alone for a little while. So they do that. They just like offer him like a body, like, here, take him, and the zombies accept it. You know, like she's like, yeah, like as long as we don't disturb them now, like they took the offering, we could actually move free for a little while. And I thought that was like, interesting. Like, no, I feel like I haven't seen another movie do that. You know? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
mean,
yeah, it's a cool concept. Like, I thought the concept was really cool. Like, the world building he does, I thought was really cool. It's really all weird and Zack Snyder-y, but like I think it works as like a concept. There's gonna be an anime already. It's like a man on Netflix. And then there's also like a movie about like the so they need like, it's like a big ass safe. So they need someone to like break into the safe. So they have this like really smart German dude. I guess there's like a movie about him, like before this movie. It's like when him and his team of like safe crackers were like, in Europe doing heists and shit. So that one's gonna be called Army of Thieves. So he has like a whole like Snyderverse at Netflix now.
oh god.
I don't know. I think you should watch it. Just like watch it. Just like get drunk and watch it, and like let me know what you think.
What would you give it out of 5 stars?
Oh, I think I letterboxed it actually.
Yeah, would you letterboxed it?
Oh man, I want to say like 3, maybe. I was just being generous.
Okay, that's 6 out of 10. That sounds about like what you described.
Yeah, I don't think I reviewed it. I was like, I was like, yeah, I gave it 3 out of 5 stars.
Okay, so yeah, about 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's like,
cool.
It's implied that like the zombie origin is like aliens or some shit, and then there's like shots where there's like, it's very weird. Like at sometimes just like a zombie have like blue eyes after it gets shot, and it's like really quick and like blink and you'll miss it. And then like I was like watching videos about it, and Zach and I was like, yeah, like those are meant to be like robots. Like what? They don't explain it. It's just kind of like, oh, maybe the government had like robots infiltrate. I don't fuck, it makes no sense.
Wait, so it was like never addressed?
No, absolutely not. Zack Snyder's like, we'll talk about it later on in the anime. Like, it's just like,
god, that would literally give me a 0. No.
Dan, it's so loud. I love it.
Sounds so stupid. Okay. All right, shill.
There's a zombie baby. Oh god.
So,
I love it.
If you are a shill for Zack Snyder, go watch Army of the Dead, out now on Netflix. Christ. Such shillery.